I was able to survive 80-hour long weeks in my internship, and still by the end of it, with God's grace, I was able to come with an All India rank of 23 in the NEET PG exam. Many people said it's a humongous feat and whatnot, but I sincerely feel it was because I came across few strategies, maybe by divine grace, and I'm going to share with you today 5 secrets that made it happen. No fluff, just what works. Let's be real, whether you are an intern or resident, most people feel it's impossible to study during busy postings. Be it medicine in internship or be it your first year in residency, you have a lot of work and it's difficult to make time apart for studies. I get it. But what if I tell you productivity isn't about endless hours, it's about having a calm, strategic mind who is able to focus, who is able to retain his attention. So how was I able to ultimately complete the syllabus and get across with my 3 or 4 revisions during my internship? This is how. So remember, in PSM there is a goal, there is target, and there is objective, from bigger to smaller. To achieve your goal, you'll have to have monthly targets, let's say, and you have to have objectives on a weekly or daily basis to reach your targets. So it is very important that you write down in a journal your plan for the day after. This is what CEOs do as well. So that inspired me, and I started noting down my objective. I know I'm in a busy OPD. I know that I'll only have 1 or 2 hours the day after for study during the day. So what will I do is I'll try to sleep early, wake up, since I'm a morning person, I'll wake up a bit before and try to maximize the morning hour, and then again in the evening time I'll go for something that's more active and easier to do, like MCQ solving, passive reading, which is engaging in the morning. That is how I was able to do. Now this is important. Why? Because you'll have 10-15 different thoughts on what you should do, and ultimately you'll go with the flow. You'll go with how your day is catering to. However, journaling makes it possible for you to actually have control on your day, at least to some extent. So you write down 3 important things that stays with you. You remember that, okay, I am supposed to do this today. I am supposed to solve MCQs in dermatology today. I am supposed to solve MCQs for my FIC of part A, which is coming this October. So this is what makes you do it, writing it down. I wrote down today that I want to make a video on balancing residency or balancing work and balancing my reading. So that is what I'm doing now, and I'm trying to share it with. Micro reading is all about setting written clear objectives the night before. Try it and let me know how it goes. Expand this daily habit of clearing objectives into weekly targets. Set up a target, let's say if you're an intern, set up a target of finishing MCQs on a visual subject in your busy posting, which can be ophthalmology, which can be dermatology, and along with that you can save tougher subjects for lighter postings. If you're a resident, you're in first year, you have a lot of work, a lot of paperwork to do, then what I'd suggest is go for something that's more audio based. Listen to a video while you are just filling up forms and templates which are required. On your OT days you'll be a bit more free. So if you are an MS ophthalmology resident, on your OT days you'll be a bit free. So go for heavier subjects or heavier topics. Let's say cornea, I want to read about surgical cornea, then I'll go do that on my OT day. So that is when I'll have more time. You can say, as we discussed before, custom schedules are your objectives, target and goals. Ultimately your goal is to clear, let's say, this exam with flying colors, be it NEET PG for internship, be it your degree exam MS ophthalmology for your final year, or be it an international exam. This is how planning makes you take care of your own day rather than the day guiding your directions. Let me also tell you that commuting, waiting for events to happen, let's say you have ward rounds in the evening, you still have the afternoon fee. These are the golden hours. I didn't use flashcards, but I did solve a lot of MCQs during my free time, be it Marrow custom modules or be it FIC or FRCO MCQ PDFs during my free hours. However, apps like Anki's flashcards are also quite helpful. And if you're already into deep dive, if you're already feeling more tired with your commitments, with your burnouts, please go through this video. It talks about anecdotes on tackling burnouts. It talks about my Silva mind control technique. It talks about Ishakriya by Sadhguru, which is something that resonated a lot with me and helped me stay focused during my prep phase. I used to play guitar near the end of my internship, and that is when I had my NEET PG exams in 1 or 2 months, and that helped me a lot. It actually soothed me a lot, and that is why I tell you that mental recovery isn't a luxury. It is something that is really essential for us to stay productive and continue on our targets. So please have a hobby and try to use it, especially in times of work. I used to play Another thing that is very important is the accountability loop. I had a friend who was actually ahead of me, and instead of competing, we actually tried pushing each other, and his strategy of actually using the power of subconscious mind was a very key thing in providing me the visualization technique, my mantra, my chant, which is also given here, and that helped me a lot to have an affirmation, have a belief in myself for actually pushing when I felt I shouldn't, when I was feeling very tired, and that is something that you should definitely know. Please find peers who elevate you. As Robin Sharma says, a public pledge, you pledging your own goal to someone that is trustworthy is something that definitely makes you accountable, and that basically stop believing this myths. Drop your biggest study struggle in the comments below. I'll try to help with the best that I can, and I sincerely hope that you aspire and you dream and you chant and you believe in yourself, keeping all the positive affirmations with you. Go and clear this exam. By the way, if you have not watched my ophthalmology fellowship exam prep series, please go through the video here. And next week, I'll be talking about Master of Surgery ophthalm exam preparation and how I planned all of that. So please subscribe and do not miss on this video. I hope you enjoyed your time.